Howdy ho, guys and gals. Welcome back to the Den of Tools. Harbor Freight was nice enough to send us over the U.S. General Series 3 toolbox. As far as I know, it's the first white one in the wild. So we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, I chose the white one. My shop is, well, it's pretty dark. You know, the door's open so you can see it, but when that door's shut, even with all the lighting and stuff, it's still pretty dark in here. So I wanted something that popped. You know, I had the red on the Tecton. I got the Craftsman. Oh, I hate the Craftsman. Whole other story. But anyway, let's take a tour through the box and see what the setup and everything is. This is Luke with Old Dominion Freight Lines, and this dude is an absolute rock star. Huge shout out to him and Old Dominion for making this an absolutely perfect delivery. Are those boards?
Yeah.
Let's keep those. Put them over here to the left.
Final one middle. There's the ramp.
Okay, bring your ramp out. Put it down there. All right, let's roll. Okay, here we got the U.S. General Series 3. Look at that. Oh, all blacked out. So pretty. With the long awaited for, anticipated hutch with the lighting system also. Let's go through it. Same slot system as the Icon. In fact, those are the same boxes that come with the Icon one. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 pass-throughs. I got a separate video showing you how to install the Icon light. We'll show that probably next week. We've got that's the basic struts. It all comes installed. You just set it up there. That's it. The nice thing about the U.S. General, unlike the Icon, is it has this little lip that goes around it. No reason to bolt it down or anything else. Now, we installed it on top of the mat that's on the U.S. General. This has a separate mat. This is a lot thicker, a lot more robust than the mat that comes on top of the U.S. General. Then we've got the standard U.S. General boxes. We're going to start from left to right, go through all the drawers. Everything's empty right now. This is the latch system. Now, it's the same latch system, but better than on the U.S. General. The reason it's better, well, the latches go, you can see that, they go all the way across. So the little finger grabs everywhere across that. And you can come in, you can grab it, pull it to the side. Of course, it shuts easily, pulls out, and it is a, well, I don't know if I'd call it full extension. There we go. It comes out to there. You got about, what is that? Half an inch or so. Everyone has mats in the drawer already. Then we go down to our thinner drawers. Another thin one. Then we have a semi-deep, deeper drawer. And another even deeper drawer again. And these, as you see, that's a double rail on that one. Double rail. Probably a single. Yeah, that's going to be a single, and another. Oh, nope, that one's a single also. All right, now, in the center, we've got 2 of the long drawers. So we got this one here. Look at that. Okay, not loaded up. See, we just got this. Here's the locking system that comes with the box. Barrel locks. Just like the normal, any kind of U.S. General kind of box there. All right, close that box. They're not soft close. Thin drawer. I love this because I like to keep my sockets here and I like to keep my ratchets in the drawer right below it. Maybe wrenches. Wrenches for me will probably go in this drawer. I don't know, we shall see. And we got another low profile drawer. And then I should point out, so these are single. This is a double, and when I say double, I'm talking about the, you know, the rails there, okay? And yes, I have confirmed that everything here, if you have any issues with it, You can get parts for these when you call the parts department at Harbor Freight. They're all ready to go. Okay, and then we've got down at the bottom, big drawer here. There you go. A lot of stuff you can hold in there. Again, it's going to be a double rail system on that bottom drawer. Come over here. This is where the magic has. On the bottom right now, this is the way it comes. I know you've seen a lot of stuff where it shows you the holsters there for your power tools. It doesn't come with that. That's an accessory, and that accessory is not going to be available till later in 2023. I'm not a person who keeps them. I had the Icon box, had the same thing. Never really used it that way. I actually like this better. This is the power drawer everyone's been talking about. Great little control arm system there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plugs, a USB-A and a USB-C. I like that they have both. You got your power switch here. You see we have power going to it. You turn it on. You can turn it off from in here. All right. Let's talk about that power drawer though. Here's the current configuration I'm going with. I got a 12 volt. I've got one of the 8 amp rapid chargers, fast chargers, whatever you want to call it. The standard Hercules charger. This has got one of the 4 amp hour high discharge batteries on it. This has got your standard 5 amp hour battery on it. And this leaves me room down here to put a cell phone or other devices there. I'm going to plug into USB. You may have heard that you can't use Hercules charger. Now, the guy who tested that was not wrong. He was using one of these. And it's too bad because it's got the 2 USB ports on the bottom. Would have been nice. Not that you necessarily need it. I mean, you got the ports right there. But these are actually, believe it or not, they're higher. They're taller than the standard charger there, or even the rapid charger. So it will not fit, or it will come really close. It's just too close to try it. You just do it like this. You got the 2 chargers and the 2 batteries in there. I don't have my 8 amp battery here at the shop, so I can't test it with that, but I can tell you right now that there's no way the 8 amp would clear, but they clear just fine like this. Of course, the 12 volt clears just fine, and that's probably how I'm going to leave it for now. All right, so we're in my Tecton box. You may have seen the tour we did on that. We're coming here, and you can see right now this drawer comes out to be 44.5 inches. So let's see. Now over here on the US General, let's see how wide this is. Okay, grab that, pull it out. So this is just this drawer itself. So just for the main drawer itself, I'm coming up to 52 inches. So I'm going to get significant space, at least width-wise, but not depth, because depth-wise, pull this drawer all the way out here. Okay, because depth-wise, we're coming in here, and you're looking at 19 inches about of usable space. Let's close that. Let's open up the Tecton. The Tecton's got, let's see here, coming right there, 20, what's that? 20 3/4 of usable space. So we're going to have to do a little bit of management here to get this all to fit. All right, so we got it set up well as much as we could for the afternoon. We got a bunch of the Hercules impact ratchets and stuff set up back there, a couple of the cordless ratchets. And then let's go through the drawers. This is everything we moved from the Tecton box over to this box. Let's take a look at it. All right, top drawer. Boy, it felt like we had so much in the other box, and we definitely got room to grow. It looks like I'm going to have to buy more tools. That's terrible, isn't it? In the next drawer, we got wrenches. Now, this has actually got better layout than we had in the previous box. A bunch of stuff with ciders and whatnot. So we've got the standard over there, SAE over here. We got metric over here. We got some pry bars in the back because they just happen to fit. I got some of my larger old made in USA stuff. We got miscellaneous USA, and we got the Allen wrenches right there. Now, next drawer, we come down to here, and we've got needle nose, standard slip joint, locking in the center. We got these are tongue and groove slip joint. We got the Cobra style, then your standard ones. And then we got the plier wrench back there. We got some lineman pliers over there. Then down here, we kind of have a combo. These are everything that cuts over here. So we got cable cutters, flush cutters, side cutters, snips, also some picks. We got scissors, shears, wire strippers, And then some other miscellaneous stuff when we got screwdrivers over on this side. Down here, we got boxes. This was essentially the bottom drawer over there, moved over here. And then in the bottom drawer down here, we've got absolutely nothing, which is also what we have in most of the other drawers. We have a few other miscellaneous stuff. We've got, there's some bolt biters, micrometers and caliper, a couple hammers and a dead blow, and actually I take it back, those weren't bolt biters, that was a screwdriver set. These are the bolt biters, pulley remover, drill bits, files. Down here we got nothing. Up here, nothing. Down here, nothing. We got room to grow. Okay, real quick, I'm going to cover some of the facts about this, the pricing and that kind of stuff. I know everyone's going to ask about like, oh, when's the 56 come out? When's the 42? When's all this? I've done other videos on that. I posted some stuff to the community page. You can go find it. It's there. The information's there. I can't answer it in every single video. I'm sorry. That said, this is what's out right now. We got the 72-inch roll cab coming in at $1,800. That's the list price. That's MSRP. They've already had sales on it, big sales. So, and there will be more sales to come. You can be assured of that. Then you have the top bank there, which we did not show in the video. That's $1,000. And then we've got the hutch here that you did see here, and that's coming in at $700. Now let's take a look at the cabinet itself, because that's where most of the questions are going to be. And if you saw my SEMA video, you saw it in slate gray. Of course, you know, I've got the one in white because I'm cool like that. It is just beautiful. I love it in white. I know people can say you can't keep it clean. We'll find out, Wally. We will find out. I've got one of the dirtiest shops. I'm off a gravel road. The shop's 100 years old. It's, as you can see, stacked timber construction. Its dust collects here daily. We're going to find out if it can stay clean. All right. Anyway, the specs on it, 29,700 cubic inches, 66,000 pound capacity, 14 drawers, in-drawer charging as we showed, 2 double drawers. That's really nice. I like that. Durable expansion ball bearings, full width latches, 6-inch casters. A lot of people are saying, well, this is just, the US General 2 redone. No, it's not. This is clearly an upgraded system. They've done more than just rearrange the drawers. Is it very similar? Yeah, it's very similar. They use a similar kind of the slide system, the latch. As you see, the latch system. And honestly, talk about one of the things I don't like. I hate the latch system. I hate the latch system on the US General 2. I hate it just as much on the Series 3. On the Series 3, the difference is the latch release goes all the way across rather than just being on one side. Makes it easier to use. I'm probably going to jerry rig it so that it just stays unlatched. Maybe I can find a way to make a detent system. I really liked the latch system on the Icon, where it has a detent. It makes it kind of hard to pull, and then it kind of releases. I absolutely love the latch system on the Tecton, which is a full length where the handle itself, whole thing levers up, and that releases it. You know, not everyone's going to get everything perfect, okay? The power drawer, I go back and forth on the power drawer. There's nothing wrong with the power drawer. I never use the power drawer on the Icon. The Icon power drawer everyone says it's fabulous, but it's very confined in there. We'll see. I have it set up. We'll see if I keep using it that way, or if I'll go back to just putting my power adapters up, you know, in the box or whatever. The drawer configuration, I like the drawer configuration. I think the drawer configuration is fabulous. I like being able to put a hutch on it without having to drive sheet metal screws down into it like you do with the Icon. The power setup on it was super easy. Putting the light in there was super easy. I'm gonna have another video on that. The wheels, people are saying there's no upgrades. Look at those casters. Look at this. Look at that caster. Now, I'll say that's the Tecton. This is an expensive box on the Tecton. That's a, what, $3,500, $4,000 box. Those are some impressive wheels. There's wheels on the Craftsman. Don't even get me started. Tell me that's not an upgrade. Those things are almost the same thing that's on the Icon. They're fantastic. Anything else I'm looking over the cups trying to figure out if there's anything about it. Assembly was super easy. You cut the straps, you pull the box off, it rolls right off. Old Dominion, those guys did a great job getting it delivered. They not only did they get it off the truck, they then brought it 100 yards down an alley to my shop on a on a what do you call it, one of those forklift things. I forget what they're called. Anyway, they did a great job. The problem is the delivery, the last mile delivery is going to be a your mileage may vary kind of thing because you don't know who's going to be the delivery company in your neighborhood. Old Dominion did great for us. I don't know what you're going to have to deal with. Is it worth more than what the U.S. General? If you can find a U.S. General 2 on sale right now, I would buy it in a heartbeat because it's a fantastic system. It always has been. Is this good enough for a pro? Yeah, I think a pro could use this in a professional shop all day long. Here's the caveats. A, you don't beat on it like you do with, a higher grade box. I've got that Tecton box, I've had it for 3 years. It's, it's got paint, so it keeps going, but I take care of it. I don't sit there and slam drawers, especially that top drawer full of stuff. If you use and abuse and just don't care about your box, you probably have issues. If you take care of it, you probably won't have issues. Harbor Freight's got all the parts in their parts department, so you should be able to fix it. Is it good for a DIYer? I think it's fantastic for a DIYer. A lot of people complain. I know you're going to see comments down below. Well, if it's not at least 25 inches deep, then it's worthless. That's complete BS. My my Tecton, 25 inches deep or whatever it was. I had issues with it because it was so deep that when I had the spurman pulled in, I couldn't get stuff that was at the back of the drawer. I'd rather have wide and shallow than short and deep. Now, if you have room for wide and dollars for wide and deep, then great, good for you. But again, if that's what you're looking for, check out the Icon. Check out the Icon Scratch and Dent. That's a great way to save some money. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let me ask Dunk. Anything you thought about it just jumped out you didn't like?
No, it's a great cabinet.
Griff?
No.
Well, they haven't used it extensively. Anyway, make sure you chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell there because we're going to be following up. It's the new go-to box. I've moved everything out of the Tecton box. I'm going to use the Tecton as a secondary box. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the Craftsman box. The Griffin wants to take a sledgehammer to it. I'm not joking. He's got a problem. Well, there you go. There you have it. You got any questions, put them down below. While you're down there, don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell on your way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.